Let's begin. I'm hungry. Alrighty. Drinking and dreaming, knowing darn well I can't go. Never see Texas, L.A. Mexico. But here at this table, able to leave it behind. Surrounded by water, 1,000 miles out of my mind. There. Yeah. All right. Snore. Days. Let's make some. Could that work? Nope, guess not. That works. think it might be time that we sell some things, which would be awesome. Almost done. Alright, you have an unknown date of spoilage. Maybe never. That would be interesting. Really, you don't want any more of that. You are weird. Well, I guess we go hunting for tin then. I could make some pies. You know, what if I just instead built my road? I need some more fruits in my diet. Can I make... What kind of... Fruit pies. We're making fruit pies. That should be enough. Protein and veggies, soon to be fruits. What's the max health points? Is it 25 or is it 30? What's on the agenda today? You gotta wait for the meals to cool a little bit before they start to spoil. Okay. Okay, they're the same, either one. Agenda today, fruit pies. And with said fruit pies, we go back out to the mines, but instead of going off to the copper part of the Copper Hills, which was over here, yeah, greatest copper, we're gonna attempt to be doing 10. I might need to make more tables. Ooh. Oh. Ah, rats. Whoa, what happened? Whoa, what did my eyes... By the way, 2 useful things you can do, which could be a project. Alcohol distilling and greenhouse. Alcohol distilling. Okay. Okay. Okay, and the other thing was alcohol. silver bars. We might change our agenda from tin to silver mining. How they should last, yeah. Okay, first things first, I need a shovel. I'm also gonna need some new coal. Where's my lamp? Oh, it's right here. Might be reconsidering some things. You have me intrigued. Alcohol distilling? There is one thing that needs to be done, however, is I need to get these path blocks placed, and bit by bit, I need to connect myself to the tin bronze or the copper hills, since that's my main place that I keep going to all the time, and it's also like the midway point for everything that I do. Where is the pickaxe? I'm also gonna need some shovels. Okay. Now I need shovel. I'll probably need a bronze hammer too. Last thing I need to make. Have I made one of you yet? A cleaver? I haven't. I'm gonna need to make one soon. It does appear that I need a new hammer. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I have one right here. Yeah. Oh, I do have a cleaver. I'm an idiot. Alright, first thing I am going to do, see, the solder can be made with silver or tin. Silver or tin. Oh, cause so it just gives me more motivation to make a pathway too. So here's what I want to do. Here's what I want to do. I've made the same trek from here to here pretty consistently, and I've mapped out basically the route. Starting from this door, I dart west. Or, no, sorry, from here, I go around the lake south side, dart west until I hit this lake, in which I have to clear some trees, make a bridge, and then dart north through this passage, which will lead me through flatter land all the way up. So that's the plan, is to dig out a path going all that way. I'm going to get rid of this. I'll make a new charcoal pit later. Alright, let's see. I think going... It's gonna take a long while. 6, 9, 12, 13. There we go. The start of a road will at least make life a little bit easier, bit by bit. Hello, hello. What is it that they call you? Yoti VLR? Yoti? Do they speak your name as Yoti the Yodeler? Heh. Oh my gosh. There we go. Jeez, buddy. Alright, let's grab a second pie for the journey. Yoete. Yoete? A silent E. Huh. I hope I'm saying Yoete right. I'm gonna bring this. Maybe I'll break it. I have 3 pickaxes. One that's not all that good, but it can still mine 10. When it comes to quartz and other things, I will probably get something else. While I'm here, while I'm waiting for the sun to come back, let's make ourselves another pickaxe. We're gonna need more coal. Luckily, there's plenty of coal around me. Cave, coal, coal. No way. Oh, snow's coming. Can kind of tell by all the squares. Okay. Like Mark Plier. E, the second E to be clear. Yoete. Yoete. I might just call you Yoete. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the freaking pickaxe? There it is. Jeez. Yoete. Does Yoete also play Vintage Story, I wonder? I play it, but not for so long, like a week or two. Okay. What's your favorite part about the game, if you recall? Chisel, stone, like statues, pillars, a crazy good mechanic. Very well. Let's say we were to carve your face. Would you become our master carver honorary member in our front lawn here? And give me ideas on how to better chisel. Oh, there's the snow. Right here we have 2 great figures, one of wisdom, one of protector, one of someone of craftsmanship. Oh, now that's gonna be cool. That might be really cool. Well, we are in November. Well, what the... What happened to my stairs? What the crap? That was odd. Ew. Let me be clear about it. Can't be a master. Dang. Crazy winter and vintage story. Let me be clear. I can only imagine that being the staircase is actually yelling at me. Let me be clear with you. Let me be clear with you, Master Bill. You will not walk upon me today. That ain't happening. Oops. Give me the... Thank you. Alright, let's grab... Almost forgot these. Very important. I could put tools in here? Alright, 10 silver... 10 and silver are the main 2 goals on this expedition. Oh, my elk. I do not have a barn for you. I am sorry. But you should be fine with this by now. Okay. So, let's start mapping out this pathway. If I go this way now, got a lot of shrubbery I need to remove. A lot of shrubs. Should be fine though. Flatten the land a little bit. Gotta fill that cave in. Time for times pickaxes. Okay, this hill. Yep, that hill is going to be the only issue with the entire project of the road project, because this is the lake. I turn now here. The road will follow along this path, which will need to be leveled a little bit. And it's pretty flat here. I should be able to just walk. Well, I should be able to just flatten what I need and then place the road. And it's a straightish shot all the way to the mountain. Just got a bit of shrubbery to clear. Does the road branch off here? No. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. But I did. Maybe it'll pass the lake or not even be next to it. Unsure. Unsure. It's going to take a lot of path blocks. I need to install the aqueduct mod and the chisel mod you talked about. Completely forgot before opening today. That's a lot of clay. Right. That's a bear. That's a goat. Sick and tired of having to deal with you goats. Ah, here we are. Dang it, I did not mean to bring you. Alright then. Put you in there. Right then. We are now going to go into this mine first because it has quartz. And I don't recall if it... should have thought of that. I left a pretty dark area for them things to spawn. That might not have been the wisest decision of mine when I left. Okay. Now we're set. Now you're gonna freeze to death, poor guy. He ain't gonna freeze. He's fine. Alright, let's see if I mine. Again, we're looking for silver or... Well, I want silver, but I also want gold. Native silver in small amounts. Small amounts of silver, so let's just go this way then. Oh, we found it. Finally. Was that it? Trace amounts of silver. That means there ain't diddly squat here left. Trace amounts. Trace them. Yeah, there ain't. Oh, that's a good rich chunk of silver. Alright then. Man, that kind of sucks. Makes me wonder, is silver sword possible? Let me look. The silver axe. Silver saw, silver hoe, knife, wrench, shovel, pickaxe. I don't know how good that is. What would it be called? It'd be called a falx. Yes. The silver falx. Oh, well. It's steel based with a silver handle. So it's about as silver as your imagination will let you believe it's silver. Trace amounts of silver. Huge amounts of quartz. Trace amounts of silver. Yeah, I'm guessing there ain't no silver left. Yeah, there ain't no silver left here. So, just gonna throw silver ingots at demons. Got it. Yeah, I mean, that's all a projectile really is. It's just a... Like, has anyone ever thought of that? Guns are nothing more than just a very complicated machine for throwing rocks at each other. Okay, these I want to bring with me. Or bring back with me, because there's, like, a lot of these. I don't know if any of these are of any value, but I'm going to take them with me and see if they bring any value. I mean, I know in Hollow Knight, the crystal peaks, they're pretty peak, but that's about as far as I get. Don't sue me for that. Alright, just... mine straight this way, see what happens. Not a darn thing. Alright. Trace amounts, there is still some silver. I mean, there's some silver, but like, what amount of silver am I gonna find? There ain't gonna be nothing there. I hear a clicker. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I mined all this out. Yeah, this was all 10 at one point. Now it's all dead. Wait, there's medium cassiterite? Hold the phone. Large cassiterite, we're hidden. I smell treasure! I can hear Captain Flynn. We're getting close, lads. I smell treasure awaits. I think I found this copper pickaxe in a ruin. That's why I still have a copper pickaxe and its full durability. Having said that, I am not going to be keeping it, so I might as well use it. Also, I don't know why this thought just crossed my mind. Someone talked about the elk. Pink glass, gonna be funny. Someone talked about the elk. If anybody cared, the elk is called Alkes. If you want. That's the elk's name, if anybody cares. Me and Sigil named it, I'm pretty sure. If anybody knows what it means, good on you. It's a good joke for me. Mining cassiterite. I can learn more about geological features and geological ores and minerals in this game better than my own geology class. I never understood the toughness scale or the scratch scale. If it scratches real easy, it's a soft ore. Is like, okay, great. Soft compared to what else? What else can it... How soft are we talking? Can I get like a piece of paper and cut it kind of soft? Or is it just a fingernail test? I mean, okay, it's stronger than my fingernail, but if I try hard enough, I can make granite. I can make quartz fail the fingernail test at the cost of my finger. So what if you did a test based off of copper? Like, how strong is it? Can it endure copper? A copper pickaxe mining into it. So, gold is probably stronger than a copper pickaxe. That means it needs a bronze pickaxe. Hitting the ore node. So, I wonder... Granite... Okay, there's now trace amounts of cassiterite, which means there's probably just these 1 little, 2 little, 3 little piglings hiding behind the granite rock like that. 2, little 3, cast a right die. 4, little 5, little 6, cast a right die. This is an issue. There's trace amounts of it, which means it could be anywhere. Could be just about anywhere. Trace. Trace. That don't help all that much. There may be trace amounts. But like heck, I'm gonna find them all. I got lucky with those two. Time to do the old Minecraft strip mine. Granite block balls. 4, little 5, little 6 granite block balls. Oh, bother. Wherever this trace amount is, I don't think I'm gonna find it. Wherever you are, little cassiterite. It's for 10. Darn, you're slow. All is well. Threat not. Yeah, so there were two main goals. Goals. Find silver and cassiterite. There we go. Those are the two main goals. Let's take a peek in this direction. Just trace amounts. And nothing. Alright. This led to a massive deposit of tin right here. Nothing. Nothing. Alright. Let's go and find a quartz deposit. There's also... It's also down here. copper. We do not care for copper right now, and nothing in that direction. So there's copper in one way, nothing in the... Oh, yeah. This was the biggest copper vein I have ever found in my life. And I think there's still copper. Oh, wait, there's trace amounts of cassiterite here. Hold the phone. See what happens if I... Cassiterite's still in trace amounts. What if I dug over here? Alright, so cassiterite is in this direction, maybe? Alright, so cassiterite, if you're anywhere, it's this way. Now comes the strip tunnel. Still tracing. What about gold? Don't you want to be... how dare you? How dare you? Gold is always on the demand. That goes without saying, my dear friend. Gold is always on the line. I just wish I could mint gold coins. You know how much of a flex that would be? Be a better currency, I think, than daggum gears. Trace amounts of cassiterite are in this direction, maybe. Not copper. Alright. Let's go this way then. Medium cassiterite. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is the tunnel for the miner, and there's a cave to my left somewhere. I might want to go find it. Oh, it's always tempting to go and find a cave. You never know what ancient secrets lie beneath. Medium cassiterite still. How about this direction? Nope, still medium. Alright, how about this way? Medium, okay. So we might be in the medium blast radius. Yep, we're in the medium blast radius. Trace amounts, is it 1 block gold where would go hard? Yes, it just about would. I might just carve you a statue out of gold. If I can make like a gold block, I would then carve it. This is my patron live stream watcher who brought me wealth. Giver of wealth. Small amounts. Rut-row. Alright, let's go this way. Still in the mediums. Oh, wait. Oh, that's medium for copper. This way for cassiterite. Unless it's below me. Still in the mediums, alright. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? Small amounts now. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Well, we've got an issue now. Oh, great! I found the copper. Oh, and I found the... Nah! This mountain about formed its own bronze by accident. Now we mine away. First things first, though, you always make an exit before your entry. Alright. Just 4 blocks away from natural bronze. Yes. Just about was. Imagine how cool that would have been to find. Maybe it could still be found. Just natural cassiterite and copper next to each other, close enough to make bronze, just cause God wanted it to happen. I'd be so down to see that. This pickaxe I can feel is slower and it sucks, but I need to break it. It needs to be used and quit taking up space in my home. Of course, now we gotta find out, is there any tin left? Small amounts. Small amounts is better than trace amounts, so I'll look. There it is. I think I got a big one there. Survey says trace amounts of copper. Oh, that might be it. Trace amounts of cassiterite. Trace amounts again. It can't be that far from its source. Trace amounts. Small amounts, alright. There's more readings over here then. There we go. There we have it. Now we can start mining. Trace amounts. Alright then, now that we've entered trace amounts level, done. Well, I'm done looking for tin in this area. It'll be funny coming back to this later. Alright. Decent haul. Still massive amounts of copper. And every daggum tunnel which we Whoa. 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 Buddy went up to the stratosphere. He's gone. Holy smokes, that dude went. I must go. My people need me. Take a wild crack at it. Nothing. I feel like Yukon Cornelius. I'm looking for silver. Nothing. Alright, we're back here in this mine. We're looking for silver because we heard there were trace amounts. Alright, I'm going back for Siggy Hill. There's sulfur now in this area. I mean, wah. Lots of sulfur, evidently. I'll grab it. Large amounts of sulfur, evidently. And now there's trace amounts of... Quartz is huge, sulfur large amounts, cassiterite small amounts, and then there's silver trace amount. What in the readings? Quartz, sulfur, cassiterite, and silver. What in the... Silver, quartz, cassiterite. Sulfur huge, quartz is huge, so sulfur ought to be up. There it is. open. Nope. Oh, good lord. This is pretty much what the Romans were doing for Valeria. These one very tiny gaps. Very claustrophobic. If you're into that stuff. Alright, this is a lot of sulfur. I ought to start making bombs. Alright, we're gonna keep going for, say, one last hour. So, in this hour, y'all want me to do something different, y'all can tell me. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep looking for silver, gold, and whatever else that piques my interest, like a daggum dementia patient. If I see a rainbow that intrigues me, I'm gonna go look at it. Have you ever tried chasing a rainbow? There was this one time, me and my brother just finished watching a storm happen and a rainbow was coming out. And I said, hey, that's that rainbow on the horizon. That looks so close to us. Do you want to try and catch it? And now I understand why the leprechaun is a genie of sorts, and why it's such an achievement to find the end of one end of the rainbow, because you're not supposed to. No matter how far you chase that thing, you ain't ever gonna make it to the end of one side of the rainbow or not. It just can't happen, unfortunately. Now maybe I'm wrong and maybe we gave up too soon, but I doubt it. Because we chased that rainbow for a while thinking we can make it to the end, see where it leads. Kept on moving on us. There, hot darn. You just raptured a bow torn. Lead. What do I need lead for? Alright, let's go back up. Well, let's see if there's any silver here. Survey says quartz. Oop, lag. If I go this way, survey says quartz. If I go this way, survey says trace amounts of silver. I did not ask you, Siri. And trace amounts, of sulfur, but trace amounts of silver is somewhere up here, where I was mining. Trace amounts. Trace amounts. Trace amounts. Trace amounts. Trace amounts. It is quite literally digging until your heart stops. Trace amounts. Trace. Trace. Quartz. Trace. Trace. I don't think silver exists. Trace. Yeah, I ain't... Okay, thank you. Thank you for leaving me. I ain't spending any more time looking for traces. I'll find a different quartz deposit. What the... Bleh! That thing looked way different than what I thought it was. I thought that was a worm. It's like, when did they add that? I didn't update my game. Hey, Elk. Here you go, buddy. Thank you for holding all my junk. Brilliant. Alright, let's find a different... Let's see. Geocrystal, that's gone. I could go back to the schizo mine. Let's go back to the schizo mine. There's a bear guarding it. You don't wanna. You don't wanna. Nothing. Elk, man, the disrespect, just Elk. You should at least use his name. It's Alkes. I spelled it out. There's no Q. Dude, I named him Elk in Latin. Oh, quartz. Let there be silver, gold, anything. Survey says silver. But in the trace amounts. Please let there be more than it leads on to be. Please. Oh, well. Ooh, a bountiful amount. Is there any more? I don't think there's gonna be any more. Nope, there's not. There, that was it. It was a bountiful piece of silver, and that was it. How about on this side of the ring? Copper and quartz. This side of the ring. Quartz. If you're wondering why I call it the Schizo Mines, this is my first attempt at mining in this game. And holy smokes, if I didn't, like, cause an ecological disaster. Oh, hey, fellas. Small amounts of cassiterite. That was a Joel getting mad for just calling it eloquent. Alcus. Magnum Alcus. Dang it. Nothing. Brilliant. Oh yeah, baby. I think I know of another quartz deposit. This one might be easier to get to only because it's you go through a cave in order to get to it, and it's exposed in the cave level, which is really, really nice. Large amounts. Trace amounts. Large amounts. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Intriguing. Large amounts. Odd. What is it? It's like a circle grid. Now we're back to medium amounts. So the circle is like here. So medium amounts again. So is the circle above or below me? Where's the center point? That's medium amounts. This is large amounts. Wait, this should be nothing. Or, okay, it's in large amounts. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Medium. 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 What in the world? Medium. Large. What? Medium. Large. Okay, we're getting somewhere again. Large. Okay. Medium, so it's this way going up. Small amounts now. This is medium. This is medium. But this is large. What? What? Is there like just this one piece that formed geographically all on its own? I don't know which side of other tunnel. I did not mean to place that. I want that back. Give it back. Large amounts, okay, maybe. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Medium amounts. Large amounts. Large. Large. What in the world? What? That's bull crap. That's bull crap. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, medium amounts? This should be large amounts. Is it just because it's a port edition? That's such bullcrap. You had me stumbling around, looking for practically the wrong area. Screw you, game. That was mean. The schizo minds take another. Small amounts. I don't trust this thing. This game's a bunch of liars. Alright, well, I'm not, no. Yeah, all that, look at this monstrosity. This monstrosity of mining. And it only ever got worse. It only ever got worse. Nothing. Alright, let's go and let's find some silver and gold. That's what we really want. hear the bloody heck. Holy heck no. Oh yeah, y'all came all the way from down hell. Nah. I don't ever want to be in the schizo mines again, please. Let me out. Let me out. I want to leave. And I don't want there to be a bear when I get back up there. That was awful. That 10 was not worth it. I mean, it's 10, so it's always worth it, but still. The schizo mines, man, the mines. Okay. Hey, Outcast. Alright. Now, if we're lucky, this patch of quartz, I hope, has silver. The cave entrance is, yep, right here. And nope, I can't add anything to your roster, so that is that. Now we head back down. We're going to the center of the earth. Dun, dun. Some basic lamellae armor, because I'll be exposed. Here it is. Alright, let's try our luck. Come on, quartz, give us some silver. Silver in the trace amounts. Oh, found it. It's the only piece. There's trace amounts all over the place, so oh, there's another. More traces. They're all gonna just be trace amounts now. Well, if that ain't gonna be disheartening. Can't. How much silver have we even collected? 20 plus 40, 60 plus 75. 75 plus 60, 60 plus 60, 120. 120 plus 15 is 135. So we've got like an ingot. An ingot's worth of silver. Woo, 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 woo. I see why maybe gold was used more often. No, the reason why gold was used... Oh, bloody hell! Quick. Ooh. You. Slimy. Where'd my spear go? What happened to my spear? What? Where did my spear go? Did I lose it? Where did I lose it? What? Sulfur. Do not care. What happened to my spear? Why are you so low? Trace amounts. It's... Oh, hell. Get stuck in the water. Nah. Trace amounts. Man. Large amounts of quartz, yay. Oh. Oh, joy. This is how I get silver. It's just hunting the minuscule scraps of it all. Holy smokes. It's not like these quartz things don't go on for daggum miles. I could have sworn I had bread with me when I had more food than what I have now. Great, I broke it. It may be a visual glitch and it's actually still in your third inventory slot. Try putting something there. It is. Oh my goodness, thank you. I was like, I knew I didn't get rid of this spear. It's like, what in the world? I was so confused. I'm getting drunk in a cave. Bow now 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 now. I took 2-week vacation for the... Oh yeah, I've made a wall. A couple tickets all the time to Cancun. I couldn't get my money back, so I'm in seat 7A. I'm getting drunk on them. I kept on getting ambushed and I was fed up with it. That's what this wall is here for. Someone who was tired of getting jumped. Copper... Don't care. Wrong button. I'm looking for quartz. Quartz with a whole lot more silver, I hope, than frick all... Copper, don't care. the frickin' frack? How in the frickin' frack? What? What in the frickin' frack? Dang it. Frick. I don't have any food. I can't believe I got stuck. This character movement has always been my least favorite thing about this game. It's been my only gripe the entire time I've played, is that the movement is janky. I don't like the movement. Standard bell experience. Chat, please wait while trying to reconnect. Successfully connected. I mean, I've killed so many bells in less armor. Or maybe even the same armor type. That irritates me to no end. Like, I went to the Resident Archives, killed the bell that was there. That was, like, the easiest bell kill I've ever experienced. Of course, I did poke the bear. I saw it before it saw me. I instantly threw the spear, and I did not accumulate or calculate the getting soft locked. I was unironically trapped, which really, really sucked. Oh, and now I get the vintage story, vintage music. I charge. I ghostly. Whee! Also, I didn't know that bells could spawn in areas like that. I thought they had to spawn deeper. And I thought it was like one per region-ish. I guess I learned. I want my silver back. And my elk. Alcus, I'm coming. Yeah, there's some quartz right there, but I doubt that has any silver or gold in it. Unless y'all tell me otherwise. Hey, Alcus, don't mind me. Gonna be a bit of a pain. Where's my light? Where's my light? Where's my lantern? Oh, it's there in my offhand. Okay. I guess the bell. It did not frick off. Of course, now I want to kill it. Do I go back? I saw it down there. I have 2 spears, a shield, and a need for vengeance. Maybe even a little drunk. Do I go back? Oops, someone's shooting at me. Come here. Skeletons. Alright, y'all have to decide. Do I go back and try and kill the bell? Can you steal old everything from any point of interest? Can you break this stuff? What do you mean, old? Hey! So can I. Fricker. Jesus, buddy. How many more of you? Ruin crates and anvils? Okay, it depends on what kind of degradation they are. Most of the time, no, you can't. And I originally was making a bunch of glue in the hopes that I could fix them and reuse them. Spears are unbelievably powerful. Oh, I want to kill the bell. The last of my food has been hidden. Where? Oh. Fricker. Why are you low? It's moving down. Go for the bell if you want to. You have more than enough silver for the boiler, condenser, and distiller. It sounds like we have a champion. What? Come here, you. Whoa! Can you please climb, you janky mother trucker? Are none of y'all gonna come up? That was the whole point of the plan. Jesus. Frickers. guess what? You've given me enough power to make on-the-site bandages. Come on. Come on, Spider Thwacka. Ouch. Eh. Oh, what? There's the second one? That's unfair. What the frick was that? Spawning in a second one? That's uncalled for. As a matter of fact, I think that's on the borderlines of cheating. Bene dia. Mater canis. The second bell. Can you believe that crap? A second bell. Whatever. They multiply. It's undergoing mitosis. Oh, hey, chickens. That was some bull crap. I really thought killing a bell would bring, like, peace to a region. I guess I was wrong. Could have sworn I've killed a bell in that area before. Holy crap, there were 2 bells in the same area. Frick them. Frick them and their descendants. And their multi-cell division. That's the only reason there's 2 bells in the same area. They are the reincarnation of Jerry from Hypixel Skyblock. Everyone hated on him so much that he went over to a new game just to frick with us. Galena. Oh. Whee! Okay, for all the crap that I give my elk, yeah, I really don't. I don't care about his intense speed all that much, because dagnabbit, he is unbelievably annoying and janky to have to deal with. I would say that's a successful mining trip. Maybe. I I am in utter pain. But you know what? Let's listen to this. Or not. Okay, it's working. Decent haul, can't lie. With enough clear quartz, that's fun. I can make any kind of glass. I can also make the riff ore, which I really, really want to make. I just need an iron freaking plate. Then of course there's always the lanterns. How about you? You're just quartz. I can make display containers as well. Containers, yikes. Can confirm bells cannot spawn additional bells. The first one was luring you to the second one as an ambush, darn you. Animal cruelty? Yes, I eat them. I also wear them. I also have them on the floor. I even built a trap for them. You'll hate me if you think I'm an animal crueltist or an animal hater or whatever. Because this trap I made specifically to trap massive amounts of animals so I can eat them. And not have to work but so hard for it. I'm just dumb. Alright. Let's grab. It's gonna break. Start at 10. Yeah, not as much tin as I initially thought. Not as great as the copper, but then again, copper is copper, and it's all over the daggum place, so I won't hold it against cassiterite. Silver, on the other hand, we're at 32 pieces. Now 41 pieces. Clothing's still decent. By the way, the Galean reading was lead. Oh, that's lead. The lead comes from... Wait, really? Sure. Oh, it's an alloy for lead. What? Oh, there it is. Copper and Galean. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. I need lead and tin. Like heck, I would rather use copper. I'm gonna breathe. Fire. Probably not. That sucked. Well, to say that was a journey would probably be an understatement. That sucked. We have more road we can work with. We're gonna need more coal, though. I gotta mine that now. Where's my lantern? That's on the elk. I'll guess. Dang, buddy. Alright, give me all your... Give it here so you don't have to deal with this crap. Oh yeah, I gotta take all this out, don't I? There you go. Well, you still have one last thing you need to take off. Right, give me. There we go. Alright, have fun. But now I have a bunch of pretty amethyst stuff. What is it for? Quick if I know. For glass, I guess. At least I don't have to look at it all that much. Well, I'm drinking. I'm out. No, it's empty. Dang it. Blah. This is why you don't drink and drive, kids. But in this case, I'm a D3, so I'm gonna go mining. Because I need coal. And the need for capital and silver will never be quenched. Oh, hey. Spooky, scary demon thing. Give me all your coal. You thought, Lupa. Oh, welcome back for round 2. Oh, what? You just started, man. What the heck? What gives? I'm not driving, officer. The elk knows the way home and he's taking me there. I'm riding on my elk just after some beer. What's that sound? It sounds like a deer. It sounds like a bear. No, it sounds like a bell. What's that sound? It sounds like Whee! Let me mine in peace, you eldritch horrors. Besides making our first silver ingot, is there anything y'all think I should be doing? Stealing all ancient tech and trade it from traders. You need some funny-looking evil tech. And then the world is your oyster. I think I might have a name and a statue for our friend here, Yoete. Might be Yoete the Diabolical. Coal. Quit trying to throw crap at me. Wait a minute. Stealing ancient tech? Explain to me how is that stealing? Everyone's dead. Ah, that's the timer. Stealing all ancient tech. Stealing ancient tech. I like to be stealing modern day tech. Then it would be evil. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. I did try to steal the translocator thing from one of the traders. Did not work. I almost wonder if I should kill him and then I will be able to steal it. But then again, he's one of my best traders, so I don't really want to be doing that. Hey fellas, you pregnant? Yay! Y'all are... "45 days, holy. Give me the cheese. I'm gonna have to buy more cheese. That'll be for later. For evil, you think it's stealing? 2,000 ping on that thought. You want to do evil with ancient tech. Fair enough. I don't think taking ancient tech that belongs to dead people is stealing. I think it's rehearsing or reusing. What's this paper I forgot? No, there's nothing on the parchment. How much money do I have? I only have $22. We can do a quick buy and trade. Some diamonds right here. Let me get rid of some of the roost or some of the chickens. Take a look here. You're a hen. Wait, you should all be hens. Okay. Generation 1, Generation 1, Generation... Oh, wait. You're Gen 2. You're Gen 2. So I leave you be. Quit moving. You've eaten most of my food. You're Gen 2. I like you, though. Why'd you have to get mixed up in the bushel? Frick. Oh, the leg. Oh, I just have to right click. Can I just... Okay, then. You. Come here. Hi, darn it. Thank you. Holy, that sucked. Do 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 do. Whee! Ah. Okay. Nothing else is being said. Alright, then. Right. There is one trader that really likes shiny gems and stuff. So I'm going to go and sell all my shiny gems to him. A little bit of a distance, but we'll be fine. Alcas, how's the cold treat? Where the frick you go? Alcas, you... Alcas, you naughty... You naughty, naughty thing. Trying to eat the food that I laid out for them. You don't need it. Fine, I'll feed you when I get back. Shocker upon shocker, ladies and gentlemen. I don't feed my elk. Why is that moon being so jaggedy? Whee! Oh. Maybe if I want to find gold or silver, I ought to start looking in these sands. This, like, sand area holds a lot of quartz and galena, which I'll need lead anyways. Like, there's some right there, some lead ore. But, like, I think these sandy areas, they ought to hold quartz. Like, there's some quartz right there. Do I have my... I do. Just a quick peek. Just a quick peek. Oh, that's gonna break over my head. I don't think so. Well, it's huge amounts of quartz, so it probably just means I need to dig, like, deeper in the earth. Hey, buddy. What do you... Dang, you don't even want a rough diamond, dude. What's wrong with you? We're at 42 now. Dang, that's some nice money. And yeah, that's it. You're the only guy I ever make money off of. Silver gold can be in both surface and deep quartz deposits. Oh, okay. So I find a lot of quartz bits around the sands, so maybe it'll be worth trying to do some more shovel tests, I guess. Looking for it. Also, I'm going to show you the map of the world that I have, and then I'm going to log off. But I want y'all to quickly answer a question that I have, so prepare yourselves when I show you the map. I want to know, where would y'all, in an ancient civilization, build or have built your city. If the world is supposed to be a carbon copy of the old one, it just got destroyed by the devastation, or not the rot. Where might the original cities have been in this area? Because I think there had to have been at least one city in this area based off a few ruins and a lot of ruins. And I'll show you once I get home. We've marked multiple towns, which I'll show you. Give me a sec. All right then. Let me show you everything that I have on the map here. All right. So, in terms of important places to know of, where there's a cluster of these orange ruins here, typically I classify as a town or a local family villa. Like over here, we actually claimed this area and called it Sigi Hilladia. And there's also another town all the way over here, and we named another town somewhere else. But there's this area had a ruined tower, and I thought it was a capital city, but oh yeah, I died there. Anywho, this area is chock full of underground ruins. Maybe just because it's under a mountain, and maybe that's because where I've spent most of my time, but it has pretty much almost everything you ever want. These sets of mountains and this mountain as well. It had a locust nest builder, and I didn't spend any more time there because it is the Disturbed Mountains. But yeah, this mountain had a nest. This area has multiple teleporters, multiple nodes, locust nest, ruined mines. It has a lab, sleeping quarters, and a blackguard house. More lab, a forge. A basic room with a bed, translocator, and another blackguard holding cell, another translocator, and another translocator, and a basic ruin. Where I think a city might have been, if I'm looking at this right, this mountain, and this mountain, if the terrain was original to the past before, during the rot, then these three areas would need to be in close proximity or just close enough. And if here in these woods was a checkpoint area, what looked like a checkpoint area, I would suspect that there would have been a city right here. Reason being because of this water source. There's not that many ruins here, unfortunately, but that's where I would place a city. Like, the city's there, the checkpoint's here, the road goes like this, and then it goes up to the city here. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but what of y'all? Where would you place a city? Oh, if you need to know, the Resident Archives is north here. And then, of course, we have Tobias's Cave, the Lazaret, the village, very west. In the post-jumbling world, I put cities close to water. All right. We have quite a few water sources, even over here. We even have this town, I believe. We called it the Lost Haven, founded by Kyle. Um, I mean, it's hard for you to answer. If you were to look at this map, you're saying anywhere near water, you would place a city. Having you just said that, you would place a city near water. What body of water would you place a city while keeping in mind the previous inhabitants of this world had a town here in the south, which had a checkpoint, had a towns to the east here and here and here. So, like, it was going like this. And then it had a massive surge of underground survivors here. Would you place your village by which body of water relative to those 3 points? Maybe the Curver Lake northeast of the massive underground ruins. Okay. Right here, you would say. Closest to the ruins. Huh. That intrigues me. Now, it'd be something if I had the better ruins mod and an actual city would pop up here. That would be something. I need to find some mods. I need the rivers mod. And I'll worry about those mods later. But anywho, so we have a possible city identification area, which is something I wish to explore much later. But as for right now, that's all, folks.